Welcome back everyone, James here, J-Man Travels today, flying on Delta's 757-300, the long version. I'm really excited to be on the long version. The 300 is nice. It's almost as long as a short Dreamliner 788. It's really cool to be able to fly on such a long narrow-body aircraft, so should be a good flight. Delta service is always pretty good. I'm in Comfort Plus today, no upgrades to first class, but that's okay, it's a short flight. And yeah, so let's see if the Comfort Plus is good, and let's see how this 757 is. Let's go. Now, I took this flight on the 6th of April, and I have more flights planned for the next couple of weeks, so I'm excited to see how things change. Delta has said that on the 14th of April, they will start reintroducing customers' favorite sips and treats. That includes mini cans of Coke, Sprite, and ginger ale. Delta also will be adding more snack options such as almonds and Cliff Bars. Up in first class, customers will enjoy prepared drink service, including a canned margarita and an old-fashioned. I'm really interested to see if Delta will offer this to Comfort Plus passengers as well, since Comfort Plus passengers typically get the same alcohol as first class, and it's also complimentary. However, today it's the classic meal and drink service Delta has been doing for almost a year now, so let's go ahead and see how this stacks up. Comfort Plus on Delta 757 comes with a tray table that folds down from the seat back in front of you, a nice big pouch down below that even fits my handy dandy water bottle. Absolutely love it. It has a non-universal power outlet, but there is plenty of legroom here, even for someone who's 6'3" like me. Plenty of legroom. The in-flight entertainment is awesome on Delta. You have the moving map, which is of course my favorite part. Plenty of movies to watch, TV shows, live TV, and a whole bunch of other stuff. You've got games, plenty of things that will keep you busy throughout your entire flight. After exploring the seat a little bit, it's time to sit back and enjoy this awesome, powerful 757 takeoff. If you want to check out the full landing and takeoff videos I have, go ahead and check out my playlist on my channel. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't done so yet, please hit the subscribe button and hit the thumbs up button. It really helps support my channel. This video was taken again in early April, and this is the same service we've been getting for almost a year. Delta pre-packages everything in one bag, they hand it to you. It comes with Biscoff cookie, almonds, sometimes you get a Cliff Bar, but really the options are pretty limited. But you can also get a bottle of water, which I find kind of nice to get as soon as you step on the plane. This right here, this is the best view of the 757-300. You really can get a sense of size and just how long these planes are. This plane seats 234 people, which for a narrow body is crazy. Back here in main cabin, you have 178 seats with a width of 16 to 17 inches and 30 to 31 inches of pitch. In front of that, you have 32 Delta Comfort Plus seats with 17 inches of width and about 34 inches of pitch, which is pretty nice. In front of that, you have 24 first class seats with 20.9 inches wide and 35 to 37 inches of pitch. Really comfy. Unfortunately, since this flight was so short, I wasn't even offered alcohol. Apparently on short flights they don't offer that. I think that if I would have asked for it, they could have given it to me, but I was okay on this flight. Instead, I just enjoyed the views outside the window. The coastline of Florida is really pretty. Well, and just like that, I was on the ground in Atlanta, ready to get to my next connection on to Denver.
For private, yeah. Bye.
After a quick stop to the Sky Club, it was time to catch my next flight. Unfortunately, this time it was only a 737-900ER, but hey, I got upgraded to first class, so nothing beats sitting in first class on an upgrade. Thank you, Delta. since this was a night flight and it was kind of hard to get good footage, I'll show you the footage from earlier in the day when I flew from Denver to Detroit on the exact same plane, and they served the exact same meal that I got here. The snacks I was served on today's flight included goldfish, a Cliff Bar, a cute little Delta branded water bottle, as well as beer and wine. Delta does serve complimentary beer and wine for both first class and Comfort Plus. One of the biggest advantages right now of booking first class is that you get this nice big snack box complimentary. It was full of things such as veggie popcorn, chips, I don't know what they were, but they were really, really good. Almonds, beef jerky, an apple and banana bar, and a couple other little things in there, some mints. It was a really, really tasty box, and it was actually quite filling. I found it much better than the old box Delta used to serve. Unfortunately, after about 2.5 hours, it was time to start coming in to land in Denver. It's been a long day for me. I flew from Denver to Detroit to Orlando to Atlanta, and now I'm back home. I was ready to be home. When it comes to first class, there are definitely many benefits. You get checked bags, you have Sky Priority, you get a dedicated first class flight attendant, you get more space, lots of things like that. However, I'm looking at the food service here. Delta's had these snack boxes for just about a year now, and it's time for them to go. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed this as an upgrade. A free upgrade to first class is great, but I'm trying to figure out for you, is there really value in first class? They said that they're going to start introducing bigger, better snack boxes here, as well as more things to drink, and I'm really excited to see where this goes. I think it's time Delta brings back food. They've prioritized safety and space over anything else, which is fantastic. Plenty of other airlines have just crammed tons of people into seats. It doesn't make me feel comfortable all the time when I'm flying, so I've enjoyed the space while we had it. So now that everything's starting to look a little bit better, I think it's time to start reintroducing services and food. I'm really ready for food, so hopefully in the next couple weeks I get to update you and show you what Delta's starting to do with their food and show you how they're starting to step up their game. But what do you think? Do you book first class based on food, or do you think airline food is just nasty and you book it for all the other amenities? Let me know down below. I'm really curious. I'm here in Denver. I'm home. It's been a long day. Had a couple more thoughts though about Delta's Comfort Plus. On those short flights, you really got to figure out, is it more expensive to do Comfort Plus or get an exit row? Because at the end of the day, an exit row might actually get you more leg room, and that's about all you get with Comfort Plus. You really don't get served. I'm sure if you ask for wine, they'd probably give you some. But yeah, right now they're not doing too much. However, this is the first week of April. Seems like next week they're going to start changing things. They're slowly adding services back. So it'll be interesting to see over the next few weeks what Delta adds back and how they add it back, and see if it adds more value into Comfort Plus or not. So we'll gonna have to stay tuned and see how that works out. So I've got a few flights booked, so hope you guys can join me. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe below. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.